Hello, everyone. Your girl Tay here from Let's Talk Wild, bringing you some more animal news. Somewhat. This time, Pharrell Williams is confronted by a PETA animal rights protester. Was it right? Was it wrong? Let's talk about it, okay? But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the stream. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all already know I'm gonna have timestamps. Maybe, maybe not. This is gonna be a quick live, me explaining my thoughts. We're gonna watch the video and we're gonna dive into if it was right or wrong. If I need to put timestamps, I will. But yeah, subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Like, share, turn on your post notifications so you guys can be notified when I go live. You can also send a little donation to the Let's Talk Wild PayPal or Venmo. Everything is in the description box. Okay, now let's talk wild. Pharrell, child. It was a lot today. Okay, today let's have a moment of silence for the people that lost their lives during 9/11. Today is September 11th, 2024, so we will never forget. So all the pets as well that lost their lives on 9/11, all the rescue animals that was helping with the search and rescue. So let's have a moment of silence for them. May y'all rest in peace, okay? So today was a lot. But Pharrell, he was at the premiere of his new film Piece by Piece at TIFF, and a PETA animal rights protester confronted him. And she was screaming and saying, you got to stop torturing the animals for fashion. She had the little sign on, stop, murdering the animals for fashion. And he's just like, God bless you. And she's like escorted out, and then he had this whole speech. So I do want to watch the video with you guys, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts on if this was right, if this was wrong, how I feel about her doing that, how I feel about Pharrell addressing her and saying the things that he said to her. So we are gonna get into the video. I'll definitely probably, I don't know if I'm gonna still leave timestamps. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into the video. Let's share this tab. Okay, let's bring it up. I'm gonna mute myself, guys.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pharrell. Yes, you're right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's okay. Everybody give her a round of applause, please. Yes, I have. You're right. God bless you. God bless you. Everybody say it. God bless you. Okay. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. I love you too. You know what? Just let me address that. Rome wasn't made in a day. And sometimes when you have plans to change things in situations, you have to get in a position of power and of influence where you can change people's minds and help progression. That's not necessarily the way to do it. And sitting in my position, when I have conversations on behalf of organizations like that, unbeknownst to them, they come out here and do themselves a disservice. That's okay. When that change comes, everybody in this room will remember that I told you we're actually working on that. And if she would have just asked me, I would have told her. But instead, she wanted to repeat herself.
Ciao. Pharrell ate her ass up. Okay, he got her together. Okay, I mean, he wasn't going to curse her out. Like, that's not his thing. But yeah, he got her together. And I mean, what could the people do but besides like applaud, because that was applause worthy. Now, let me give my wild thoughts. I used to be that person that was okay with people doing this, right? And it's because, looking back on it, growing up and seeing activists do this brainwashed me. It did. Because I was young and they were examples of animal activists getting out there and doing whatever to get the message across. Because for a long time, people just feel like no one is listening to us when it comes to animal rights. No one is listening to us. So, like, we doing these peaceful protests, nobody's listening. Now, people may resort to doing different things to try to get the message across, right? Not saying this was her case, but this is what my perspective of it, thinking about it now. Um, yeah, so getting a point across, whether it be throwing paint, throwing flour on people, um, yeah, I thought it was okay because that's what I thought you had to do to get the message across because no one was listening. But when I started diving into animal news and animal rights and reading certain things and educating myself more, I feel like this is completely wrong. I've talked about this before on a channel and on a podcast. I'll have the podcast episode listed below. You could click it and check it out later on. Okay, after this. But this is not the way you get your point across. Who wants to listen to someone when they're screaming at them, when they're yelling at them or throwing things? To me, that would make the person you want to change not want to change their behavior because how you've gone about it. So it's like I keep saying this, and it's just it makes sense. You know how they say, oh, if you want to attract, bees, you use honey, right? um you want to attract flies, you use shit. In this particular instance, when it comes to like animal rights and stuff, I just feel like you should go the honey way, right? You don't have to really do these things in the fashion world really now in this day and age, because a lot of luxury fashion brands and houses have stopped or will stop using real fur and are responsibly sourcing their materials like their leather and stuff like that. So they know the world is changing and they have to change with it if they want to keep making fashion and keep making money from the fashion, right? But yeah, I just feel like you shouldn't go about it this way. Like, if you want to have these conversations, set up meetings, bounce ideas off of each other. It's better like to do it that way this day and age, because this doesn't benefit anybody. It's a viral moment and then the people are going to forget about it in a few hours when the next viral thing hits the internet. You feel me? So the long lasting, for me, my opinion, the long lasting message you want to send is, just helping animals, if that's what you want to do, if you want to do it in the fashion world, whatever. It's just not okay to just assault people or crash people's stuff that they put together, that they worked so hard for to put on. Like, this wasn't even a fashion event, girl. But look, he was okay, he was dressed down. Hold up, he was dressed down. You see him? He had his little Louis Vuitton. Okay, had his little Louis Vuitton shirt on, had his little hat, had a little bell bottoms, little tennis shoes. Like, he was dressed down. This wasn't even a fashion event, girl. This was, for his movie. This is something that he worked hard on. So for you to crash it, girl, you was straight out of a line, honey. And I just feel like even with the fashion events, it's like I said, in this day and age, so many fashion houses are cutting out real fur. They aren't used, like, they know the world is changing. Y'all know my saying, what I always say, okay? Climate change is real. You're not going to need real fur. Get a bikini. And now I've added something on the end of that, and get a boat, okay? Because this water is rising, okay? But But yeah, so yeah, this is not the way you do it. If you want to, convey the message and get it across to people, you definitely have to, just have grown up conversations with these people. Set the meetings, have the meetings, have the hard conversations, have your people reach out to their people reaching out to your people, so yeah, that's how I think that should go now. So I'm happy that Pharrell handled her the way that he did. I expected nothing less from him, to be honest. I knew he wasn't going to curse her out. He simply just said, "You're right," and God and God bless you, and then had his little speech about, we're in the works of doing that. So he is Louis Vuitton's menswear creative director. So it's good to hear him say, "Listen, it's in the works." So long as the fashion houses are pushing forward to make change, which a lot of them have. So let's give them a little credit. They're changing their practices, they're changing how they source their materials that they're using in their clothing and their fashion. So yeah, just give the fashion houses a little bit more leeway, a little bit more credit. I mean, they're working things out. Yeah, and I understand that the fashion houses want to keep the quality of the products, because if the quality goes down, they lose money. And that's just how the cookie crumbles, but I understand that they want to make sure that they're still providing quality items to the people, but it's responsibly sourced now. So I'm excited to see what Pharrell has in store. I'm excited to hear if he ever talks more about this, about moving forward with some sustainable, like fashion, faux fur fashion where animals aren't used. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I hopefully he addresses this more, through Louis Vuitton or his own fashion, whatever. So let's get into the video one more time, okay? And I might do a stop and give my thoughts. Okay, so that was my thoughts straight away. We watched the video in the beginning. I'm definitely gonna leave timestamps for you guys. So I'm gonna yeah, we are going to just do a little reaction, stop and play. Okay, let's go.
You know what? You're right. You are. You're right. You're right. You're right.
She couldn't believe he was saying that. She was looking like, huh? I'm right. I'm right, but I'ma still say it. Stop torturing that. I'm right. He gagged her. He gagged her. She did not, what she was not expecting Pharrell to say, "You're right." What you was expecting, girl, for Pharrell to curse you out and go off on you? That's not that type of party. That's not what it's giving. But she was looking, child, straight fool.
You're right. You're right. Pharrell.
Pharrell, yes. I would have said, "Pharrell, yes, that's me. I'm telling you, you're right."
Yes, you're right. God bless you.
Look, and look at the security man just standing up there. He like, "Girl, you lucky. He letting me let you just say what you need to say right now, because you would have been escorted out of here." But go ahead,
God bless
the
you. God bless
applause.
you. It's okay. Everybody give her a round of applause, please. Yes, I have. I have. You're right. God bless you. God bless you. Everybody say it. God bless you.
God bless you.
Okay.
Look at him with his threads on, looking so fly. Come on, Pharrell.
Yeah.
Look at, child. I love me some bell bottoms. Like, this whole outfit is my tea. Like, this is an outfit I would wear just in a little, a little feminine way with some earrings. Like, this is my type of tea. I love it. He's so fly to me. Yeah, Louis Vuitton definitely chose the right guy for their men's creative wear, honey. Because he is the Ted. Y'all already know he been into fashion.
God bless you. God bless you. I love you too. You know what? Just let me address that.
And I'm glad he did. Don't shy away from it. Don't shy away from it. Say what you need to say.
You know, Rome wasn't made in a day. And sometimes when you have plans to change things in situations, you have to get in a position of power and of influence.
Exactly. And that's what people need to understand. You got to let the people get in position first, and then they can be like, okay, I'm in a position now where I can have these conversations with you. We could sit down in the meetings, because the people that was before me ain't really care about the animal rights or what's going on with the animals. But now that I'm in a position, I could have those conversations, and I could probably sway them to have these meetings with you. I'm not saying this is what he's saying, but this is my thought process, my opinion. This is what I'm thinking. But yeah. Shout out to Zeox. Yes, God bless you. He ain't give a goddamn.
Where you can change people's minds and help progression
Yeah, that's
is not
right.
necessarily the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And sitting in my position, when I have conversations on behalf of organizations like that, unbeknownst to them.
Mm-hmm. See, you out there doing all of that, and he already having conversations in these meetings that you're not a part of about sustainability, trying to whatever, take the animals out of the fashion, whatever. But girl, you jumping to conclusions. You crashing this man movie premiere, okay? And it's just not the time, girl. You don't know what he doing.
Come out here and do themselves a disservice.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Because now she look like a fool.
Everybody in this room will remember that I told you we're actually working on that. And if she would have just asked me, I would have told her. But instead, she wanted to repeat herself.
Now she wanted to repeat herself. Girl, he ate her ass he ate her up, girl. Girl, viral moment of today, honey. Pharrell Williams is confronted by a PETA animal rights protester. I should have wrote on it. I should have wrote on the thumbnail. Pharrell Williams drags, not drags, because he ain't even drag her, right? Like, it was just like, child, he clocked her ass. Like, that's it. Like, you out there doing all of that, and you don't know what this man is doing behind the scenes to push the thing that you're actually fighting for. Whatever. It was her looking up at him like, I'm right. Huh? I'm right. Stop torturing the girl. But shout out to Pharrell for holding his composure and just dealing with her how he was dealing with her, because sometimes the people just things can go left real quick. Okay. You lucky it wasn't no security out there that likes to rush people, that will rush you and tackle you, girl. Now, what if somebody did something like that? You would have said, you don't care, girl. It's allegedly all in the name of the animals, right? Girl, please. Absolutely not. It's just better ways to do things. We in 2024. You ain't got to be crashing this man hardworking movie premiere to talk about this. Like I said, this wasn't even a fashion event. Okay. So you could have just ask them. Yeah, it's 2024. We doing different things. We coming to the table, we talking. We ain't got to do all this crazy stuff no more, because the people are listening. Times are changing. Faux fur fashion is among us, and they got some good luxury faux fur out here. Okay, shout out to Marc Jacobs. Like, shout out to all the fashion brands that's doing their thing. With pushing this and not using animals in their fashion, and just, still making great fashion, but in a responsible way. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, turn on your post notifications. Let me know what you guys feel about this. Do you guys think this was funny? How do you guys feel about it? Is it right? Is it wrong? Y'all leave a comment. Y'all can also support the podcast even further by sending a little donation to the Let's Talk About PayPal and Venmo. Y'all know I be reading that bottom banner sometimes. Cause my mind, I be on to the next line before I could finish spitting it out. Okay. But yeah, I'm ready to get up on out of here. I got some yoga to attend to. But yeah, I really wanted to talk to you guys about this. I'm gonna leave some timestamps quickly before yoga starts. I am also reading a new book. What is the book? It is called, hold up, we talking about books real quick. Let me see. But yeah, the garden is doing well. I started some cold crop seedlings. I'm gonna plant them out. Oh, y'all, I'm reading. Well, I just got finished reading Whale Fall by Daniel Cross. I am gonna start a Let's Talk Wow a book club. So yeah, I definitely have some notes with this book, and I will be talking about it in a live probably next week, okay, or maybe the weekend, probably next week, because my week is booked, honey. And then I'm also reading The Fraud by Zadie Smith. But yeah, I got some more books lined up, honey, books, audio books, all types of books, honey. Garden is doing well. I'm doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Spooky season is amongst us. September, October is almost here. I gotta go in the basement and get all the rest of the Halloween stuff and bring it up. I'm excited. Let me know what are you guys plans. Yeah, and I went to go see Beetlejuice and it was great. So that's all I got. Life update, guys. Like I said, check out some more videos here on the channel. Actually, I just posted some more shorts, celebrity animal interactions, celebrities talking about animals. Check out some more podcast episodes here on the channel, the live and the official Let's Talk Wild podcast, available on all podcasting platforms, and the visual here on YouTube. Y'all already know. Now, love yourself, one another, your pets, and animals. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.